Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's nice to see you. I'm back in my car. I'm waiting for my first lesson of the day. We're back. We're going to go and film his grade piece. This is a long time coming. With this grade, he's selected 5, then switched out 2, then re-recorded on an acoustic kit, but he didn't really like the outcome of that. So we are re-recording today. Also got the certificate for my second student to give to him, and that's going to be really exciting because I love seeing, I always say get like the paper certificate, because it's all well and good like getting an email with like, oh, you passed, like you got a merit, la 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 la, but it's something like, I don't know, like magical maybe, about having a certificate in your hand. So the last time you would have seen me would have been on my B-roll, like my little family holiday that we went out for a week. We went down to Cornwall, went down to St Ives, and it was a chaotic, it wasn't a relaxing holiday, but it was just chaotic. Like we were doing stuff, we were visiting St Ives, and like we cooked so much. We just like a crazy like Airbnb with like 11 of us. So I'm back to uni this week, actually tomorrow, so I've got booked my train ticket actually so that I'm in on time to have a tutorial, because I actually didn't go to the first session because I was on holiday, and I didn't go to the second session because I had a panic attack. Basically we came from the Cornwall holiday all the way to Brighton, like a 5-hour car journey, stayed in a travel lodge, and we were like, that's fine, we'll just go into like the city centre. And what we have learned from this experience is not to book a hotel that's in the city centre opposite a club, because we didn't get any sleep at all, and that kind of like contributed to the panic attack. So I had to message her and say, babes, I'm like so sorry, I'm not going to make it this like today, like I'm not coming in. And so I've got to have a tutorial with her tomorrow before the class, and then we have our micro teach, and thankfully it's only a Saturday because there's only 2 groups. We're in groups this time instead of like teaching individually, so that's exciting. That's really the update. Welcome to my weekly vlog. It's first week of June, and let's see what this week brings up. I'm back in the studio. I've just done my last session of the day, and oh, I forgot to give him his certificate, damn it. For him the grade 2s, and he's basically done like three pieces out of the 5 in like literally half an hour, literally just making sure that they are like up to scratch and up to the sound, and he's comfortable with them. I mean, that's literally my right way, but okay, babes. Always makes me laugh when I come out from my practice room, and after that like half an hour of jamming bit that I get after I've taught my lesson, it always makes me laugh seeing the reactions of like the majority men who have come to the studio to do their band practice, and they always looked really shocked after hearing No One Knows by the Queen of Stone Ages and like really heavy songs, and then there's me and I'm like, hello, and they're all in like their big bands, they've got all the kit, and I'm literally struggling with like my shoulder bag and my like cymbal bag in my tiny little car. It just makes me laugh so much because their reaction is so like, oh okay. So maybe this is a sign from the universe that I'm not going to uni today. I'll say you have to excuse the hair. It's literally just like pulled back because I literally had to get it out of my face. Like I was just being overwhelmed. It's George that I feel so anxious about going to Brighton, and because I've missed 2 of the sessions, I don't really know what I'm doing. I feel like I've got so much to catch up on, and then I get there, I have a tutorial with my tutor with this new module, and then I have a meeting with 2 of my classmates, because apparently it's a project like assessment type thing, and then I've got the lesson. I'm just so overwhelmed, just so anxious, and also the travelling, and then being by myself as well. Like I haven't done this for a while. I've done it I mean I've done it since September, but because we had that 3-week break where I wasn't doing anything, I wasn't going there, it just feels like so overwhelming. I know I'm sat here like vlogging on the bloody train, but it's like a little bit different because it's like I'm doing this to like document that it'll be absolutely fine, and I know it will be fine. And George was giving me like a little pep talk and being like, yeah, you just need to go, you just need to get on with this day, is gonna pass you anyway, so you might as well go do it. Just vlogging, just to be like, future me, I know it will be fine, and I know I'll get there and I'll be absolutely fine. Like, everyone is so lovely that I don't need to worry about it. But yeah, I will see you when I'm on these videos or these Zoom calls. So I actually got to Brighton a couple of hours before my meeting, so I ended up going down the lanes and I looked at like these little knick-knack shops as well, and then I headed to a coffee shop. And while I was waiting for my meeting at 3, I uploaded my students their grade piece, which was all successfully done. Like, I only had to do it twice, which is a record for Rock School uploads, and this is me on my Zoom call. This is also me conquering my fear of eating without anyone and eating in front of people. I know, it's just like a paradox, I know. And I was going to get the bus to uni, but then I thought, it's such a lovely day, I'm going to go and see the sea. So, update on the anxiety. Basically, I got here and I was absolutely fine. As my mum always says, you'll be fine once you get there. I had 2 coffees on my way here. I had my first meeting literally 20 minutes and her updated me on things. And now I'm on the way to my second one, so I feel fine. I've had food, I had like a spoons, like meal thing, like a little thing of spoons, and then I'm just on the way to my second meeting and then the class as well. So this is what my module is about. It's all about teaching creatively, and this is what we thought creativity was. And then I got a new phone. Hello, lovely people. I am filming on my new phone. How exciting. Literally went to the shop yesterday with my dad because I'm giving him my old phone, and basically he was like, yeah, you can do this, and he did like all the deals, like how they do it, everything. And now I have a lovely new phone, and it took like 3 hours to transfer the information from my old phone to this phone. I had to turn this like double factor thing off. No, not double factor, like delay, where I had to like reset my password, and it was like, you have to wait an hour. And I was like, what is actually on my phone that anyone would really want? Like, anyway, I went to uni on Wednesday, and as I was saying previously, I don't know what was happening. I think it was because it was out of routine, but I was feeling so anxious the entire morning until I got into my first meeting, and then I realized actually I'm fine. Did the class, they've given us like 3 or 4 tasks to do by the next lesson, which is in 2 weeks, and it's like a creative module. So basically it's like how to incorporate creativity in your teaching, how to like get the students like more creative, and like why creativity is important for like all humans, and like it's very like artsy in that way, which is what I kind of expected it to be. Then I'm seeing one of my friends for dinner. It was her birthday on Monday, so we're having like a little dinner out, and I've actually sent George to go and get her some flowers, because by the time I get home from work I won't be able to do it. What else has happened? I submitted my other student's grade piece, so he's doing grade 2. So I had my Zoom meeting earlier, and she assigned us into 2 groups for our micro teach, and it's all about like creative practices and what we have to do. And in my group we've decided to do it about poems, so you have to do like 20 minutes of teaching in your group, so you've got to do it collaboratively. And I've written 2 poems, and I've basically planned my 20 minutes on like the back of a A5 bit paper. So I'm just going to type that up, and then I'm going out for dinner with my friend. So guys, pause this if you want to see my amazing acrostic poem. It's basically Shakespeare, I know, don't freak out, just too much. And then I slicked my hair back and I'm going out. I'm out on the town. Look at me outfit, ignore the messy room. I have just had a lie-in, and I'm going on a run because I haven't gone for one all this week because it's just been busy, and I'll be back in Brighton. So I'm going for a run. Underneath this I've got my sportswear run, and I'm going to attempt 5k. So I've just gone for coffee with my best friend, and then I've gone shopping, and I've got a gâteau. I bought a fucking gâteau, if you know where that's from. I'm literally going to do some scrapbooking, and then I'm going to go to the cinema. We and George are going to go see the new Wes Anderson film, and that's Sunday plans.
Vacation.
How excited are you?
Very.
So then we just watched the film as well. So thank you so much for watching my vlog. I'll see you next week.